Today I'm going to talk to you all about how to avoid procrastination. Procrastination is when you continually put off something you should have gotten done already. And this is something that all high school students and most college students also have to deal with. So today I'm going to give you a few tips on how I personally avoid procrastination, and hopefully that'll help you guys as well. The first reason that I normally would procrastinate is if I'm really overwhelmed by having a lot to do. So if I have a really big assignment, like writing an entire essay or writing an entire one-act play like I had to do about a month ago, I like to break down what I have to do so it feels more achievable. So here I've written out a whole checklist of everything I'd have to do to make that assignment complete. And so that way when I'm checking off boxes, it feels like I'm getting more done, and that I can continually stay on track and avoid procrastinating because I can choose a couple things to do each day, and instead of just staring at one box that has my one-act play assignment written on it. If you have a lot to do in one day, much like this day in my bullet journal, then the best thing to do is try out the rule called touch it once. So this is a rule that I saw online and I decided to try it, and it works really, really well. So if you have a lot to do, the best thing to do is to touch every task on your list at least once. And so the hardest part about having a lot to do is getting started on one specific thing. If you have a rule for yourself for starting each task for at least 2 or 3 minutes, you might end up completing the entire assignment. For example, if I decided to start my AB calculus work and just sit down with the intention of finishing about 2 minutes worth of work, there's a really good chance that I will continue past those 2 or 3 minutes and finish the entire assignment. So if you go in with that mindset that, okay, all I have to do is just start it and then I can move on, if you've already started, there's a good chance you'll finish and then you'll have less to do because you've already avoided the procrastination of saying you'll do it later. This next tip is absolutely amazing if you're studying for a subject you particularly dislike and you're procrastinating because of it. So I typically don't like working on math or studying for math tests, but I know I have to do it. So when I do, I usually set myself up with a space and kind of make an event out of doing it to kind of balance how much I dislike doing the actual work, to kind of make it a more positive experience, if you will. So I usually do this in 2 ways. First, I usually get some snacks, and then I also like to listen to music. And if you guys want to know like specifically what type of music I listen to, you can definitely check out my 8tracks account because I have all kinds of playlists on there, and I use most of those while I study. So if you've created an atmosphere for yourself, you might end up enjoying having to study subjects you don't normally like. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be posting new videos every Wednesday, and definitely be sure to check out my 8tracks, Tumblr, and Instagram accounts because I post new content regularly in all 3. Bye guys!